What's up, traders? So let's do a complete multi-time frame analysis of NZDUSD and AUDUSD. Let's see what kind of trading opportunity currently we have in both of these instruments. As you can see, this is the intraday or 4-hour time frame, and we can see a significant trading opportunity. Now, before we discuss what it is, let's do a complete multi-time frame analysis. Then we'll look at this time frame to see how we can trade NZDUSD and AUDUSD. Now, starting with NZDUSD, if you look at the bigger picture first, as you know that today there was a monthly close. That is really significant. As soon as this the monthly candle closed, what we have seen that NZDUSD started to drop. As you know that this is an overall bearish market. If you look at the overall market structure, this is a strongly bearish market. If you look at the top, NZDUSD was creating series of lower high and falling along this channel. Now we see that this channel is completely broken, and we could see a little more drop as this is the higher time frame. After certain drop, then we could see a reversal, but at this point we can expect NZDUSD continue to drop. Now looking at the weekly time frame, you see that this is the after the previous week's dodgy. This week, as soon as the market opened, we saw significant drop, and now the way the price action formed after a big move, there was a little dodgy, and then we can expect another big move, and this is a sign of stronger move to the downside on the weekly as well. Now looking at the daily to see a overall picture, what we see that the price has created a nice bearish movement. If you look at the overall channel on the daily time frame, we see that the price was moving along this channel. uh, if you draw a trend line, that may not be exactly because the channel was dynamically was moving, but if you look at the top of the channel, then you can see that very clearly that the price was creating series of lower high and breaking to the downside. Now if you look at in this daily time frame in the recently, what happened, you saw that there was a double top and then big drop followed by retracement, and there has been another consolidation and deceleration. And then what we have seen that the past day there was a green candle. We saw that this support that we see has been broken, tested with this green doji, created a lower high on the daily time frame, and then today we saw that NZDUSD started to drop. And as you know that the support has been broken, so we can expect now NZDUSD to continue to drop. Now if you look at the intraday or 4-hour time frame, this is where we see a significant trading opportunity. You saw that there was a move to the upside, created a double top in this resistance. So this support tested as a resistance with this double top, tested to this 20 period moving average as well on the intraday or 4-hour time frame. And we see that this current candle, this is the current one, is after this strong movement, we see again the sellers pushing the price down. As you know that there is a news on USD today, and we could potentially see a drop, further drop to the downside. So this is where we our eye is to find a suitable entry opportunity according to the rules of our strategy to the downside with a high risk to reward ratio with our students. Now if you look at Aussie dollar, now NZDUSD, Aussie dollar, similar kind of price action, a little bit bearish Aussie dollar than NZDUSD. If you look quickly on the bigger picture, the same way as we have seen on NZDUSD, we saw that in Aussie dollar, as soon as the monthly close, we have seen that there was an weakless candle on the intraday or 4-hour time frame, which didn't broke the high, and Aussie dollar started to melt down. Now if you look at the bigger picture, as I told you, there is a bearish engulfer on the Aussie dollar on the monthly time frame, followed by this green doji retracement, and now back to back 2 months we see that Aussie dollar is dropping. Now at this point we can expect Aussie dollar to continue to drop, as the channel, you see that this is the monthly channel has been broken, the support has been broken, and we can expect Aussie dollar to continue to drop. And now, if you look at the weekly, the past week there was a doji has been formed. This is a narrow doji. After a big move followed by this doji, now we can expect another big move to the downside. Now, if you look at a daily time frame, we see that past day. This is the green doji. Is basically this support was broken and tested this support on the daily time frame. This local support as a this support as a resistance, and we saw that this green doji has created with a lower high from the previous day. And as soon as the market opened today with the new after the monthly close with the new monthly candle, we saw that the price started to drop. Now, if you look at the intraday on the or 4 hour time frame on Aussie dollar as well, we see that same kind of pattern. There is a strong movement. We can expect a little retracement on the slower retracement. As you know that this is a bigger strong movement, and we may or may not see a possible retest of this support on the intraday or 4 hour time frame. So if we see a slower retracement, either testing or not testing with a suitable price action pattern according to the rules of our strategy, we'll consider going short with Aussie dollar to the downside with a high risk to reward ratio. And if you find value in this analysis, then smash the like button, and also don't forget to drop a comment below to help this idea. Thank you for watching. See you soon in my next analysis.